Is the JEA controversy being handled properly? A former mayor of Jacksonville is boldly speaking out tonight, sharing his feelings not just on privatizing JEA, but on how Mayor Curry is handling the situation. Shelby Danielson is joining us live now with some details on this. Shelby?
Well, Jeannie, in addition to his 14 years on city council, Mr. Godbold was once Mayor Godbold for 8 years, from 1979 to 87. And he says he went through a situation that's really gripping our city right now. He hopes to offer his life lesson to Mayor Curry.
This was before my time when they built this right here.
A man who once worked with and was challenged by some of the names etched into this concrete thinks back on his 8-year tenure as the mayor of Jacksonville.
I've already read this book. I've already seen this movie.
But it's the debate over JEA that brings Jake Godbold out here today.
This is a big one. This is a big one.
He had a letter hand-delivered to Mayor Curry's office last week to express his concern.
As I was trying to say to him, Lenny, this isn't personal.
He says a week later the mayor left him a voicemail about it that he's tried to return.
But this was the only time I've had a message from him after it got out to the press.
The former mayor understands the situation firsthand. He's lived it.
A group of people who all of a sudden came up with the idea in '82 to sell the JEA.
They spent a year trying to study its value.
There was some reasons for selling it. The main reason was the pie in the sky, to get the same thing that's there today as this big amount of money. And I finally made the decision that it wasn't in the best interest of the people that own it, and that's the taxpayers.
Ultimately, he says it's the mayor's actions he's questioning. Most recently, the hiring of JEA newcomer and now interim CEO Aaron Zahn.
You got somebody over there now that you appoint that this just come to Jacksonville. Nobody knows him. He don't know us. We don't know him. And he has no background. This is like taking an airplane pilot and appointing him chairman of Boeing.
Now Godbold says that his biggest concern is the city losing control of the utility to private investors outside of Duval County. Now he says that city council is in so deep right now with their meetings each week that they should continue with that special committee on JEA, but he recommends ultimately putting this decision on the ballot and letting taxpayers decide yes or no. Reporting live at City Hall, Shelby Danielson, First Coast News, on your side.